That better be a side quest. I'm gonna ignore it. Actually, let me look at the map real quick. Was there like an inn somewhere? Something? Well, there's a little map action here. Let me go see what that is. At least it's something to actually do. Let's see. Oh, there's a freaking chest here. I'll take that. Oh, they want me to heal somebody. That's what it is. Okay, got a recipe out of that. That's cool.
Everything will be okay now.
I know the basics of healing arts, but my skills pale in comparison.
All right, let's get moving. Flip. This game is exhausting.
This area doesn't
And
look as badly damaged
Let me see something. Okay.
as that other district we went through.
Indeed.
And I tried to make sure that I was at my peak of awareness.
Or viewed another way, this area was
I got
simply
up,
luckier.
moved around some, you know. Had my
What is it?
morning cup of
The
green
crown
tea
contest itself has
to
always
wake
gone
myself
as
up.
planned, right?
Then I started playing this.
In which case, the
And
current
my
sovereign
goodness,
Arena should be whoever
I feel
it was that
tired.
won the previous contest.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, who was it then?
Han-freaked Milgras.
Like most of my
former
freaking
lord of Sicily,
dialogue
if memory serves.
is to keep myself
so then
awake.
This Han-freaked whatchamacallem, he's the current ruler of Rena?
The last I heard, yes. Though, admittedly, I haven't actually seen him since the end of the previous contest.
You're
he's
saying
dead.
that ever since becoming sovereign, he's never actually shown himself on Lenegus?
I guess over holocom maybe, but not in the flesh. Same thing goes for the sovereign that came before him.
Now that you mention it, I don't recall anyone ever visiting Lenegus from the motherland, sovereign or otherwise.
And that never struck you as a little bit odd?
When you live here, it's as if you're conditioned not to notice all these strange quirks.
There
and
he is talking about that
discrepancies.
conditioning
The
again.
question is then, by whom? And to what end?
A new Renis Alma is supposedly created to coincide with every crown contest, meaning each victor is awarded their very own. In other words, if that's true, there should be as many of the things out there as there have been contests.
True, but
But at least,
going on what we witnessed in
at least I guess I'm wide awake.
Didn't look like the sort of thing that could be made to order. But if even the
yeah,
victor's
this is-
speeches have been part of some grand
This is
deception,
exhausting.
then where are they? Quite frankly, I'm not even sure what to believe anymore.
It's like sitting through a class
me
at
both.
school.
Though we are Renin by blood, neither
Now, I
of us
haven't
even
done that
knew
in like
such a
12
thing as a
years, but
Dark
still.
Master Core existed, remember?
With any
Actually,
luck, the Forbidden Zone might give
let's
us
see.
some answers.
11
Why are you
years.
standing around here chatting about it then? Let's get a move on.
Because I was thinking back to freaking high school, which would have been 12 years.
Doe?
Faria.
Varia? Isn't that the person that Avakir guy was...
But why are you here? Wait. Don't tell me you've given up on the crown contest and come crawling back home from Dana already. Nothing to say? Even though you were willing to kill Turnigan to secure your position as Lord, you still... kill?
I'm here to take care of something. If you wish to continue this conversation, I only ask that you wait until I'm finished.
Oh, of course. You always did prefer to take the coward's way out. Even after 7 years and living on that Danon rock, you haven't changed one bit. But let me tell you, I haven't changed either. Not a day's gone by the past 7 years that I haven't hated you.
If killing me will bring you peace, then so be it.
Dohalim, what the hell are you saying?
First, I have business to take care of. If it's vengeance you seek, I will grant you it. But you must wait. My sins are legion. Let me finish what I came to do. Then you have my word. I will let you do whatever brings you peace.
Oh, pimping.
Sure,
For a second.
that's it.
I thought there was going to be a crack in his pimping armor.
You don't even have the courage to die. No wonder you leave it to someone else.
You're just a coward!
Flip. Eyes are freaking weird, man. The only thing that would have made that better if he would have brought out his pimp hand, you know?
That you had to witness that.
Smacked her right across the face.
Is it true? What she said about you killing someone?
Each of us have our pasts. I am no exception.
Before, back in Menancia, you mentioned having taken a friend's life over the throne. Is that what she meant?
The mistakes I made there were not my first, and may not be my last. I will say no more.
So that's how
Did you
pimps
mean what
do.
you said about letting her take your life if she wanted to?
She has more right to my life than anyone.
But you can't just...
Whatever happens, I have sworn to put an end to the crown contest, and to ensure continued coexistence in Menancia. I have no intention of expiring before I do so. There are far too many questions I still seek answers to. Besides, you have just as much reason to kill me as she does.
Dohalim!
Forgive me. Some things are best left unsaid.
What are you, nominee? Let's just go. Let me check again. I'm sorry. It's bugging me. It's been an hour now. I haven't swung one sword. I haven't spun one pimp cane. I haven't thrown one punch. It's been an hour. And this is why I'd rather play Dead Rising. I get in there, I kill some zombies, you know. I save some chicks that ain't trying to give. I'll flip. I almost slipped up. See, because the thing is, you know, the way YouTube works, let me say this before I run to another cutscene because I can feel it coming. Every time I see an open space like this, they start talking. You know, YouTube has it to where, you know, if you're deep enough in a video, you can kind of say what you want because I don't think they check that far. But I don't know where I'm gonna split these things at, so I can't just say anything. Because I was about to drop an N-word there for a second. I was like, oh, flip. Had to catch myself.
Wow, this place is beautiful.
But what did I tell you? I saw an empty space. I figured there was going to be more dialogue.
You think? Man, these Renin sure know how to live it up, don't they?
Is something the matter, Dohalim?
I could just say my conversation and put in the
Before I went down
the
to Ganon,
Sega
my friends and I,
sound, but with an N at the beginning.
used to gather at this very spot and play music together.
That's a fun one.
Of
You're like,
key.
yeah, she wouldn't give a no ass. Just throw that sound
That
effect
was
in
a
there.
lifetime ago now.
Turnigan. He was the one that Faria mentioned, right?
He was once my dearest, closest friend. As well as Faria's betrothed. Despite Faria's lower-class upbringing, she possesses a tremendous talent for music. Entranced by her playing, I helped her overcome her sense of inferiority and introduced her to Turnigan and Avakir. It was a time of great joy. 4 people bound only by their love of music, with no care for social standing. Only the next song, the next melody.
He's the only one that looks unique.
Friendship based on mutual respect, and a society where everyone is a prisoner to their social class. You really are different, Dohalim.
I suppose it's natural you would see it as strange.
I would have, once. Now, I think the idea of breaking away from society's constraints and choosing your friends based solely on affection is something beautiful that's worth cherishing. Besides, it was that way of looking at the world that laid the foundations for coexistence in Menancia.
Your praise does me too great an honor. I was merely following the wishes of my own heart. And even then, it only lasted until the crown contest began. After that, Turnigan and I became fierce competitors for the position of Lord. Turnigan had fallen for Faria. By becoming Lord, he aimed to wrest her from her humble origins and raise her to the highest echelons of society. But fate was not so benevolent.
What happened?
Turnigan was no match for me in combat. On a level playing field, he wouldn't have stood a chance. But he was desperate and low on options, and he couldn't stand the thought of defeat.
Let me guess, he took some
You mean he resorted to
steroids.
dirty tactics to try to win, right? But then why does Faria think... Wait, don't tell me she doesn't know.
How could I tell her? Combined with the trauma of losing her beloved, and by her friend's hand, no less, she would have been devastated.
So instead you let her go on hating you, so she could use that hate as a crutch for her grief?
That's not the same as running away, though.
It is exactly the same. Unable to face the loss of my friend and the burden of my duty. Instead, I decried my fate and looked away from what I'd done. As for what happened after, that you already know.
But if you hadn't become Lord, Menancia wouldn't be what it is now. The Danans there would still be suffering under Renan oppression like before.
Shion's right. What other lord would have treated me as you did? Anyone else and I would have been dead long ago. You've
You know, this
saved
would have
so
been
many
great like
people, Dohalim.
15 hours ago.
You
Or whenever
saved
I
me.
ran into Dohalim.
It's thanks to you that I'm here today. So, try not to blame yourself. The burden you've placed on your own shoulders is too much for anyone to bear.
Frank as always. But I shall do my best to heed your advice.
Because I have literally the same complaint about every character. They're dropping too much on each character. God, I'm sorry. I got.
Do you think he'll be all right?
Oh, Kisara's walk throws me off every
I think
time I
so.
see it.
He's got Kisara.
But
It's important to have someone like that.
the biggest problem with this game is they just
I didn't realize
drop
how
too much
difficult
info
it is
on
just
each
to be there
character
for someone.
at one time.
Sometimes just knowing someone's on your side.
And that's why the
can be enough.
development feels like absolute
And who knows,
trash.
Shion? I
Because you
promise
go
he
through here with
does.
these one-note characters, and they just try to give you all the
hope you're
information at
right.
once. Here you go. Bam! Sprinkle a little salt on it. Bam!
Alphen,
Yeah?
I never appreciated until recently just how much you were always there to support me.
No, shop time?
It goes both ways. You've helped.
What you got? Oh, looking at armor. Oh. Oh, flip. Armor that's actually a little different. I don't know what these symbols mean. Like, I don't know what's going down and what's going up. I think the bottom one is probably like defense, but I don't know what those other two are. So I'm just gonna ignore it. I'm gonna put that on you. I'm gonna put that on you. Boom. 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 There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave his as is.
Me keep going more times than I can count.
Maybe, but I still wanted to say thank you.
That music is just banging. That's some good stuff. Oh, flip. It's like it's flip. I don't remember what the name of that weapon is. I was gonna say it's like a mini version of Siegfried's weapon from Soul Calibur. Anywho. Whoa, look at that. This looks extremely stupid, but I like it. Looks impractical. Like, that would be the type of junk that I carry in the battle. Like, dude, that's the gun you're going with? Yeah. Oh, flip. That is kind of dope looking. Let's go on and put that on. Goodness. I think those are probably the best looking weapons he's gotten so far. They're not all that dope, but you know, they look good on my mama, on my hood. They look fly, they look good. I mean, yes, I'm crafting the best ones, of course, but I have to look at the other ones to see if they look decent, you know? A rending Titan Fang. Whatever the flip that is. Okay. Whatever, I'm not using them right now anyway. So who cares? Manage the ranch. I haven't done that in forever. Oh, flip. We got like extra spaces and junk. I guess we'll go ahead and do that. Because why not? The flip is a rabbit. Oh, it's like a rabbit, I guess. A pig and a rabbit confused? Confused. Goodness. I'm confused. A pig and a rabbit fused together? Man. You know I gotta make that, right? Look at that. It's crazy. Let me see. Oh, okay. So all I can do is put dogs and cats anyway, so who cares? When I first saw that, I thought it said a rape pig. I was supposed to say, the flip is this? What kind of Kuro Inu hentai is this?
I see a medic and supply officer over there. If they know you're with me, they'll likely offer their assistance.
It's already been done, dude. Look, where am I going? Oh, I was supposed to go right next to him, son of a gun. Oh, flip, finally somebody to fight.
Damn it. Lenniget's soldiers.
Any way we can avoid fighting them?
That all depends on them. Whatever happens, be ready.
I'll finally get one fight in before I end this session.
I am Lord Dohalim of Elder Menancia. I command you.
The rest of the city must be erased.
No. Have they been brainwashed too?
Brainwashed or not, if they want to fight, they got one. It's almost too strong. Be my guest.
Roll now.
Can't get out of this!
Fire support.
Yeah.
We'll soon see about that. I never miss.
Hit him with the strap. The flip.
I'll thrash you.
Bam.
Get toasty.
Burn strike.
I'll face you!
I forgot I couldn't just teleport to the next enemy after that one was dead.
Not in your dreams.
Prepare to be seized!
I'll grind you into dust.
Rinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis.
Oh,
those soldiers seem different from the
Oh, it
citizens
feels
we've
so
come across
good to
so
actually
far.
play your video game, you know?
Yeah, they weren't big talkers.
Maybe
that's for
that was
sure.
the plan.
They just attacked without warning.
Sit through dialogue for an hour, then you'll actually care about playing the game.
Either.
Indeed. They seem to recognize us as enemies, nothing more. And yet, traditionally, Lenegis hasn't been high on threats. A few frenzied Zeugles during experiments here and there, but not much else.
Their glazed-over eyes reminded me of the soldiers and slaves we met back in Ganath-Haros. The ones in blind devotion to Volron.
I've never seen anything like that here on Lenegis before.
Maybe someone doesn't want us here, and the soldiers are their way of letting us know.
What with the Red Woman, the Sovereign, and Volron, we're starting to develop quite the growing list of adversaries. At least we'll know to keep our wits about us.
Platinum dog tag. That's a weird one. You know what? I mean, this one here. Yes, indeed. So next time I have a session, I can actually, you know, play the game for a while, and I'll feel good about it. Because, oh, this is a maze. Wonderful. I love mazes. They're the best thing ever. Oh, look at that thing. I came here to see if there was an item. There we go. Yeah, so next time I'll return. We'll have to battle that thing, I'm sure. And yeah, because when you look at the pathway, you have to go through there to get to the end. So definitely gonna have to battle it. Anywho, I will see you guys next time. My goodness. Just end the video, sir. Peace out and have yourselves a great day.